Like what?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to an all-new episode of Review or Preview. I'm Taylor Cooper, and this is Jackie.
Hello.
So today, we're not going to look at anything. That's it. Everybody have a great week. I'm just kidding. No, we're really not going to look at anything. But we're going to do a couple... we've watched a lot of trailers on the show. And we haven't done many reviews.
We've watched a lot of movies and TV shows, though, so...
We're going to talk about 3 things that we've watched recently. We're not going to score them or anything, but we're pretty much just going to tell you that we would most likely watch all 3 of these things again, and they might be worth it if you watched them, if you haven't already. Let's start with Army of the Dead. That's on Netflix. This was a Zack Snyder movie. We watched this trailer a little while ago, probably a few weeks, maybe even a month or so ago.
I have no concept of time.
Dave Bautista, zombie heist movie.
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
I enjoyed it. I thought the action was great. It had comedy mixed in there.
Yeah.
A little gory for me, for my taste.
Yeah.
But I think we can put all of that aside and just look at it as an awesome zombie movie, different take on zombies, and it definitely leaves it open for a possible sequel.
Sure. I like Jackie said, this was kind of a different take on the whole zombie apocalypse genre. I like the way that the story went, like how some of the zombies were smart. All the zombies were kind of in Las Vegas and Las Vegas only. It was just like a cool twist on an already kind of redundant story. That being said, I mean, it's not perfect. Some of the acting was kind of dumb. Some of the humor was kind of cheesy. And, all right, some of it was unbelievable. But at the same time, it's a zombie apocalypse movie. So,
It's
who
meant
cares?
to be that way.
I really enjoyed it, though.
I enjoyed it.
It was
And-
gory. I'm not a zombie guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a zombie movie fan. I'm not nothing zombie. Period. We watched it in the daytime. I didn't have nightmares. And it was an overall pleasant
And I
experience.
think most people will agree that Tig Notaro, the woman who played the helicopter pilot,
Okay.
she stole the show.
I thought she was good. Yeah, I thought she was great.
She's got great comedy.
So, yeah, we would watch it
We're
again.
definitely going to watch it again.
Yeah, we'd watch it again. And if you haven't seen it and like zombie stuff, check it out. And don't hate on us if you're like a zombie movie snob, because we're not.
We're not.
Next movie we're going to talk about is Wrath of Man. We talked about this also a few weeks ago, maybe even a month or more. This is the latest Guy Ritchie movie starring Jason Statham. And basically, he is trying to get revenge on somebody who killed his son and during a armored truck robbery. And
It's a great revenge flick.
this movie was very, very cool. Like all Guy Ritchie movies, it's told in chapters and parts that makes it kind of hard to follow maybe for some people. But I really like this movie. Jason Statham kicked a ton of ass in it, and it was really, really
It's
good.
a really great cast. Also, this is the first time, at least I've seen Josh Hartnett in forever.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the next up-and-coming thing in
Yeah.
like the 90s and early 2000s. And then
he like
just
disappeared.
Just vanished.
Yeah, I feel like the last
So-
thing I saw him in was like 30 Days of Night, and then he was gone.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, and then he was just like gone.
Which was a zombie
He was
movie.
awesome in Black Hawk Down, and like he's
Just
an
everything.
awesome actor. He was good in
40
this movie too.
40 Days and 40 Nights.
Yeah, he was
That was
good in
a
this
funny
movie too.
movie.
If you haven't seen Wrath of Man, watch it. We
Worth
really
it.
liked it.
We really liked
We really
it.
liked the action was really good. The couple like plot twists were really cool.
Yep.
And when I'm sitting here in this chair on this show telling you that Jason Statham was a badass, that's really just scratching the surface here. Like, he goes very, very hard in this movie in kind of unexpected ways. So I'm not going to spoil it for you. Watch it if you want. Next one we're going to do is Sweet Tooth. Now, this is the episode of our show where I said over and over again that it was a new Netflix original movie. It's not a movie. It's a show. And I really, really like Sweet Tooth. It's 8 episodes, and it's based on some DC comic that I am totally unfamiliar with. And it's basically a post-apocalyptic, virus hit humanity. People are getting wiped out. On top of that, women are having kids that are half animals. And, crazy.
And they're being hated on.
They're being hunted and killed and harvested for trying to find a cure for whatever the virus is. It's a very, very crazy show, all kind of seen through the eyes of this little kid who
adorable
was raised in the woods by somebody, whereas a lot of the other hybrid kids, as they call them, aren't raised by anybody. They don't even know how to talk. And I'm not even going to go further. If you have Netflix and you have about 8 hours to spare, it's only eight episodes. I really recommend checking out the first season of Sweet Tooth. The way that it ended, they literally can't make episodes of this fast enough, as far as I'm concerned. Jackie, what you saw of it, what did you think?
What I saw is, I'm a big napper. I'm sorry. I'm just going to be honest. I nap.
She napped quite a bit.
I thought overall it was an adorable story, and I really liked how the characters had this great interaction, made it feel really real. And I like that there was a plot twist near the end, which obviously I'm not going to spoil anything. I thought it was really cool that James Brolin was the one narrating it. When I first heard it, I thought it sounded a little bit like John Goodman.
Yeah,
but
bit.
I knew it wasn't him. It just sounded a little familiar. And then I had to look it up, and I was like, wow. That's pretty cool.
Just such a cool story. It feels like original to me. Like it just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it feels like something that kind of caught me off guard as far as just like how captivating it was. And you brought up a really good point. The relationship between the main character, Gus, and his kind of protector, Big Man. Really, really, really good stuff.
Yeah, like the whole dynamic shift of their relationship is really great to see.
Such a good show. It's violent but not gory. I like older kids could watch it if you want to get into it with them, whatever. But really, 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 really good show. I can't wait for season 2. Thank you guys so much for watching an all-new episode of Review or Preview. Make sure you tune in next week. We're going to do another episode of this, but we also are going to start a new thing on our Patreon. Every Friday, we're going to do a Flashback Friday episode of Review or Preview exclusively on Patreon, where we're going to watch some of the old movie trailers and react to them and laugh at them and talk about how shitty movies used to be. Make sure you go to patreon.com/MBN Network for more info. You also get entered into our monthly giveaways and extra content. We're about to start doing a bunch of extra content for Patreon and Patreon only. So make sure you check it out. And as always, check out our sponsors down here, Linode.com and You Know Me as CBD. Go to MBNnetwork.com for all the podcasts we're doing and download our app. It's free, it's awesome, and everything we do here is pretty much amazing. Humble brag.
Humble brag.
Have a great weekend. You did a great job, Jackie.
You did too.
Everybody, you did a great job too. Peace out.
Bye.